Welcome to this guided meditation. Before we begin, you will need to ensure that you will not be disturbed for the duration of this meditation. You may wish to light some incense, or a scented candle, or burn some aromatherapy oils. Once you have prepared your space, you will need to begin to make yourself comfortable. You can do so by either lying on the floor or sitting comfortably in a chair. And when you're ready, I'd like you to begin just by closing your eyes and very slowly drawing a nice deep breath in through the nose and then gently exhaling through the mouth. And again, in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Very slowly, focusing on your own breathing at your own pace, letting your body's natural rhythm gently begin to take over. And as you focus on your breathing, you feel your mind and your pulse gently beginning to slow. Again, a nice big deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I want you to imagine just above your head is a small sphere of glowing white light energy. And that sphere is spinning very, very slowly. And then from the bottom of that sphere, a column of light drops down and enters your body through the top of your head, through your crown chakra. Where the light enters your body, it makes your skin begin to tingle and buzz with the energy. Very slowly, I want you to see and feel that white light gently moving down your head, making its way towards your shoulders. When the white light reaches your shoulders, begin to let go of any tension that you may be carrying in them. Become aware of your shoulders relaxing. Let your arms begin to hang heavy. And that white light then begins to move down each of your arms, gently passing over your biceps, past your elbows, down your forearms, and then covering your hands and your fingers. Where the white light reaches your fingertips, it creates a soft glow around your hands, and you may find that you can feel your palms beginning to tingle and buzz with this energy. And the white light then it moves down, you can feel it absorbing any of the negativity, any of the tension and the stresses and strains that you may have picked up from the day. Slowly moving down your torso, now passing your stomach, making its way towards your waistline. And the white light then reaches your waistline and continues on. Now gently beginning to move down your legs. Slowly passing over your thighs. Down your knees. Covering your shins. And then finally covering your ankles, your feet and your toes. And where your body touches the earth, the white light spreads out around you on the floor in a circle and makes the ground glow softly. Just continue to channel that white light from the sphere above your head, pushing and moving any negativity down towards the earth. And that column of light then continues on, moving on from your body down into the earth, making its way down through each of her layers, right the way down to the Earth's core, right to her center. And this is where Mother Earth will take any of the negativity, any of the tension and the stresses and strains. She will turn it into positive white light energy and send it back out to the universe, to anyone or anything that may need it. And I'd like you to draw your attention again to the sphere spinning slowly above your head. And this time, as you focus on the sphere, you notice that it begins to pulse. And with every pulse, it sends a ring of white light energy down your body that covers you from your head all the way down to the soles of your feet. And as the sphere pulses, you notice that it begins to spin faster. And then, in turn, the pulses also begin to quicken. See each ring of light merging into the next, until eventually you are completely enclosed and completely surrounded by a bubble of white light energy. Once you are surrounded by that bubble, you have reached that point where you are fully relaxed, fully protected, and ready to go on your journey. And I want you to begin just by focusing on the darkness behind your eyes. See and feel that deep, intense black colour all around you. Build this colour up in your mind so that the darkness is the only thing that you can see. Making the colour as strong and as intense as you can. You know that throughout your entire meditation, you are completely safe and completely protected at all times. And you recognize this darkness as that place that you visit each night before you drift off to sleep. That place where you dream. That place where you commune with your higher self and with your guides. Just continue to focus on this colour so that the darkness, that deep, dark, intense black colour, is the only thing that you can see in your mind's eye. And as you focus on this place, focus on that darkness, very slowly the awareness around you begins to change. And the first thing that you become aware of is the feeling of soft grass beneath your bare feet. As you draw your attention down, the bright green grass beneath you begins to fade into your mind's eye. Very slowly, as you draw your attention up, you can see on every side of you this bright green, wide open meadow. Brightly coloured wildflowers are scattered across the grass. The long strands very gently blowing in the breeze, swaying in the wind. Above your head, the clear, bright blue sky. And every now and again, a white, fluffy cloud will pass above you and then continue on its journey through the sea of blue. You can feel the gentle warmth of the sun from high above your head. That very soft breeze on your arms, blowing your hair. You may find that you can smell the wildflowers. There may be a particular scent that stands out to you. It may be that you just get that fresh, deep floral smell. You may find that you recognize this meadow from somewhere that you visited before in the physical world, or it could be completely new to you. It doesn't matter. And I'd like you to just take a few moments just to fully immerse yourself in your new environment, making the colours as strong and as intense as you can. You become aware of the feeling of Mother Earth beneath you. And if you pause for a moment, focusing on your feet, focusing on your soles that connect you deep down into the earth. You may find you become aware of a gentle pulsing or throbbing moving up from your feet. This is the pulse of Mother Gaia, helping to keep you grounded, helping to keep you strong and stable. try reconnecting at another time. And when you're ready, I'd like you to begin to walk across the meadow in any direction that you feel drawn, focusing your attention on the various brightly coloured wildflowers. Are there any in particular that you recognise? Or it may be that certain colours stand out to you for whatever reason. You may find a mixture of poppies, of cornflowers, large daisies. It could be absolutely any type of flower. And as you begin to walk through the meadow, to become aware each time you place a foot back down on the earth, each time your foot connects with the soft blades of grass beneath it, feeling every strand, the gentle cushion of the grass. Taking your time, very slowly, step by step, begin to make your way through the meadow, letting your intuition, your higher self, be your guide. As you continue to stroll through the meadow, let yourself be open to receiving any healing for your mind, for your body, and for your spirit. Let the energy from this environment help to rebalance your aura, help to rebalance and redistribute the energy within your chakra system, helping you to find that inner peace, helping you to reach that state of inner tranquility and inner calm. While you continue to walk through the meadow, I'd like you to draw your attention down to the floor, specifically looking at the different types of flowers growing within the tall grass. And you may find that you're drawn to a particular colour of flower, or a particular type, if you know what that flower is. And when you find the flower that you're drawn to, I'd like you to pause for a moment, crouching down next to the plant, and there'll be a reason why you're drawn to this flower or this plant. Try not to overthink it. Try not to preempt the flower or its colour. Very gently like you to reach out with both your hands and place a hand on either side of the flower, almost as if you're cupping it in your palms. You may find that you become aware of your hands beginning to tingle, the vibration beginning to change in your arms. That's absolutely fine. Just acknowledge this. And with your hands on either side of the flower, I'd like you to draw a nice big deep breath in, bringing the energy of the plant and the energy of the flower into your physical body, into your aura, into your energetic field. And once you've exhaled, again, I'd like you to draw a nice big deep breath in, bringing that energy further into your aura. And again, slowly exhaling. And then in your own time, one more nice big deep breath in and slowly exhale. Done, you can remove your hands from either side of the flower and gently stand and continue your way through the meadow. As you continue on, again, draw your attention down to your feet. Focusing on the soles of your feet each time you connect with the earth, each time you take another step gently forward. And while you continue walking through the meadow, eventually you will come across a place in the grass, somewhere that feels right to you, where you'd like to sit. You may find that there is a small clearing in the grass, big enough for you to lie down in. Or you may find around the area that you've chosen, there are lots more clusters of the brightly coloured wildflowers dotted around. Whatever the reason may be why you've chosen this spot, just continue walking on until you find this place. Once you've found that place, just pause for a moment and then very gently take a seat on the floor. Take a seat on that soft meadow grass and then gently lie back so that the full length of your body is connecting with the earth beneath you. High above your head, all you can see before your eyes is that blanket of clear blue sky. And as you on the floor, stretching out along Mother Earth. I'd like you to draw your attention to the feeling of the earth beneath you. The feeling of the earth from your head down towards your shoulders and back, and your legs, and finally your feet. You may become aware that you feel your energy beginning to merge with that of the earth, and that the energy of the earth begins to merge with yours. Very gently, just let this happen. Let the energies begin to intertwine and merge with each other, letting any negativity, any worries or stresses from the physical world be taken down and absorbed by Mother Earth. Let this energy become cleared down. Let it refresh, revitalize and realign your own energy and your aura. And we ask that anything that is passed down to Mother Earth is kindly transmuted into positive energy and then is sent back out to the universe, to wherever or whoever may need it. Anytime you find that a negative thought or situation from your day-to-day life pops into your mind, focus back on the earth and the feeling of your body lying against her surface, letting that energy pass through and pass down. I'd then like you to draw your attention to the bright blue sky above your head. And as you focus on this colour, I'd like you to think of a goal or a dream, something you'd like to achieve over the next few weeks. Whatever it is that you've chosen, whatever it is you wish to achieve, bring images into your mind's eye of you having already achieved your goal. And you'll find, as you focus on these visual images, very gently over your head, large fluffy white cloud will pass over, and you may find that this cloud resembles the form or a shape of something that you recognize. It may be a person, an animal, an object, but it could also be a word, a symbol, or a number. Again, try not to preempt anything. Just let whatever it is that appears pass in front of your eyes, slowly and gently moving across the blanket of blue until it disappears from sight. If you find that no cloud cloud has passed over, or you do not recognize the shape or the symbol in the cloud. Do not worry. Just know and understand that your request has been heard and received by the universe. And if they can see that you are making progress and working towards your goals, they will do what they can to assist you in achieving them. Just take a few moments to continue to stare at the clouds that pass over. Continue to watch for any further shapes or signs that you may recognize. Before you leave this place, I'd like you to just silently thank any guides, any guardians, any angelic beings or helpers, and of course any universal energies that have joined you, for their information, for their support, for their guidance. And you know that you can return back to this place anytime you wish to reconnect with the meadow, to ground any excess negative energy, or to release your wishes, your dreams, and your ambitions. And once you've done so, very gently, I'd like you to stand. And then when you're ready, I'd like you to begin to make your way back through the meadow, following your footsteps through the long grass, past the various colours of the wildflowers growing here and there. Trace your steps, making your way back through the grass until you reach that point where you originally began your meditation. When you find that place, I'd like you to pause for a moment, final look around the meadow, looking at the vivid colours, the bright green of the grass, the blanket of blue high above your head, and the vivid colours of the flowers still gently swaying in that soft breeze. I want you to draw your attention down to your feet, becoming very aware of the feeling of the grass beneath them. As you draw your focus down, the image in your mind's eye completely changes to that of just the grass. And you realize you're able to see variations in the colours of the greens. You're able to see each blade of grass. And as you focus on this, in your mind's eye, you realize that the sky above you and the rest of the meadow around you very gently begins to fade away. And as it does so, the grass beneath your feet also then begins to fade. Very gently, the meadow and the surroundings all begin to fade away, and that deep, dark, intense black colour where you originally began your journey slowly begins to return. And as that darkness returns, you find that you become more aware of your breathing. Gently in through the nose and then out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. With every breath in and every breath out, you feel your astral self returning back to your physical body. Very gently you feel the sensations returning to your fingers and your hands, your toes and your feet. And you can move them gently if you wish to help with the circulation. As you continue to focus on your breath, you find you become more aware of the room you're in and your surroundings. Becoming aware of the feeling of the floor beneath you, or the chair that you're sitting in. So very slowly focusing on your breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just continue to focus on your breathing at your own rhythm, your own pace, until you feel your consciousness fully coming back into the room. And then in your own time, and only when you're ready, you can open your eyes. There's absolutely no rush, just take your time. And when you feel you've come back into the room fully, try not to stand straight away, just gently bring yourself round. And if you find afterwards that you still feel lightheaded or dizzy, ensure that you have some water or something to eat to help you ground. You may wish to take this time to make a note of anything particular that you saw that really stood out to you in your mind, or anything of particular importance.